We began this episode, I kid you not, in a Target parking lot. However, this Amish farmhouse and museum, they were here first, as in nearly 300 years before any shopping centers were here. In fact, this is the first tourist attraction in Lancaster County and the first Amish-focused attraction in the U.S. This farm was once owned by an Amish family. A big thank you to Orlando and Yuritsa Flores of Lancaster, Pennsylvania, for sponsoring this episode of Gene and Renee Travel Adventures. A little later in this episode, we'll show you their Lancaster Airbnb and put a link to it in the description. Lancaster wasn't always a popular tourist destination. That all changed in 1955 when Lancaster entrepreneur Adolf Neuber had the idea to open an educational destination for the public where people could learn the truth about the Amish way of life in Lancaster County. He opened the Amish farm and house to provide an authentic and accurate educational experience that was true to the historical and modern customs of Lancaster County's Amish, while always remaining respectful of his Amish neighbors and preference for privacy. That commitment remains to this day. If you have your seatbelt on, let's go for a drive through some of the beautiful countryside and see what we can see. I'll try to be quiet and let you enjoy the journey, at least for a while. Pause our journey for a few moments and show you where we spent the night. Fairway Paradise is the name of Orlando and Yuritsa Flores' Airbnb, and if paradise means they thought of everything, well, they did. They have several units, so if you're needing more space, reach out to them. The perfect place for a couple to spend a few days in Lancaster, Pennsylvania to explore the countryside. You'll have your own parking space and private entrance. The entrance opens into the main living area. There's a small kitchen efficiency and bathroom. You can relax on the sofa while watching television. If the night is chilly, enjoy the electric fireplace. The bedroom is beautifully decorated and separated from the main room by a pocket door. gorgeous swimming pool and hot tub we visited during the cooler weather, and they were in the process of winterizing the pool. However, you'll notice chairs and a fire pit area to enjoy. The owners are also in the process of installing an outdoor kitchen to enjoy around the pool. Orlando and Yaritza Flores have spared no expense in providing you a lovely place in Lancaster to spend a night, a weekend, or longer. Thank you, Orlando and Yaritza of Fairway Paradise, for sponsoring this episode of Gene and Renee Travel Adventures. Okay, let's look at more Lancaster scenery. We're riding through farmland where both Amish and Mennonites live. And what's the difference? Both groups trace their roots to the European Protestant Reformation. These Christians were called Anabaptists. They wanted to return to a simplicity of faith and practice-based. Belief must be demonstrated by one's life. Both Mennonites and Amish believe in charity. Mennonites stress the importance of missionary work, helping to spread their faith around the world. Amish focus more closer to home, sharing information about ministries, services, testimonies, and opportunities to Amish and non-Amish alike. Today, the biggest differences between the Amish and Mennonites are seen mainly in practices rather than beliefs. Amish groups tend to shy away from technology and involvement with the greater world by dressing plain and using scooters and buggies for transportation. The Mennonites have embraced some of the world's technologies. Unlike the Amish, Mennonites can use motorized vehicles as well as electricity and telephones in their homes. This is just a short overview, and if you'd like to learn more, I encourage you to travel to Lancaster and dig deeper into the culture and practices.
Close your eyes, get some rest. I'm by your side, lay your head on my chest. I know you've had a really bad day, but I'm right here, it's gonna be okay. The world could fall down, it's gonna be okay. The sun could go out, we're gonna be okay. If all the blue skies fade to gray, we're gonna be okay. Calm your soul, hold my hand, don't let go. I understand. I know it hurts, it wasn't fair. It's over now, so don't despair. The world could fall down, it's gonna be okay. The sun could go out, we're gonna be okay. If all the blue skies fade to gray, we're gonna be okay.
bring one. Don't worry, on the old money.
Get out of the way. Yeah. Let me get out of the way.
You didn't call them some money to buy that property. I
I'll
figured
see
you
if I
could,
have
tell you
that.
what, I saw I came in,
Just
that's
in
pretty
case I would,
stupid.
I would make.
Oh, here you are, face to face in this trashy bar. Another glass and I am going places. Makes me laugh about the irony of everything. I like the way you're thinking. I don't really care about the music on the dance floor. I don't really mind all the smoke is in the bathroom. I don't care at all, baby. You got my attention. So you were saying, oh no, I don't see the logic of things. It's quite a lonely world that we're living in. Oh baby, you are something special, I'm sure. Everything makes total sense when you're next to me. Where you wanna go? I am all about adventure times. Another drink and I'll go anywhere. The way you smile, like a flash in the universe. You are illuminating. I don't really care about the people in the bar line. I don't really mind all the woo girls doing stage dives. I don't care at all, baby. You got my attention. So you were saying, I don't see the logic of things. It's quite a lonely world that we're living in. Oh baby, you are something special, I'm sure. Everything makes total sense when you're next to me. Even if I told you I could never let you go, I am not so sure you believe me. But if I mean to show you, I will never let you go. No, I don't see the logic of things. It's quite a lonely world that we're living in. Oh baby, you are something special, I'm sure. Everything makes total sense when you're
Thanks again to Orlando and Yuritsa Flores of Lancaster, Pennsylvania, and the Fairway Paradise for sponsoring this episode of Gene and Renee Travel Adventures. Don't forget to check out the link to their Airbnb in the description section. We would love to have you join us on the journey by hitting the subscribe button. If you enjoyed this video, please do us a favor, hit the like button and share the video. Next up, we're traveling to Niagara Falls, New York.